I think Shump wins best dressed today.
Yeah.
That's a good look, my man.
Appreciate
It's a great tie knot.
He is looking all
My guy, man. My guy
knot.
got the Windsor going for me, man.
Steph had a big night last night. Football squad in full effect. Damian Woody was here. We ate his omelet this morning. Tim McMahon is ready to roll. Let's go to the NBA play-in last night. Season on the line for a couple of NBA legends, most notably that one, the 9-10 game. It was a neutral site game in L.A. between the Warriors and the Clippers, he said jokingly. Mid-third quarter, Warriors down by 8. They were down the whole night, but then Shump, Steph Curry, just showed up and went nuts.
Do you know the light-skinned man, the light-skinned man, the light-skinned man?
They knocked that one down for a 4-point play. Then this one, another long three. Warriors within 6.
Look at the look.
Kawhi Leonard doing what he could for the Clippers. He had 21 last night.
In 3 quarters. And most of the work he did was 3 quarters. But, yes, he was definitely carrying his team. They had a lead. They had advantage.
They had the game all night long, but
they didn't have that guy.
How many times have we seen that? Steph Curry, 16 in the third. Minute later, still in the third. Clippers swinging it. Mathurin knocks it down. So the Clippers have a 6-point lead going to the fourth quarter. Season on the line. Where are you going to go? Steph? No. Draymond? No. How about 39-year-old Alan Horford?
Winter.
Yeah. What's up for the veterans?
Look at Alan Horford getting it done.
Get back to the corner. Space it out. Knock it down.
4 for 4.
Hey, that's professional
from downtown
basketball.
in the fourth quarter.
Did I mention he's 39 years old? He had 12 points in the fourth quarter.
39 years young.
As Alan mentioned, all of them on threes. He didn't miss one. The Warriors take the lead. Under a minute to play. Tied at 117.
Look at this. Look at this.
This is a bad matchup,
Vintage.
I think. That's Brook Lopez on Steph Curry. Steph had 35. Warriors by 3.
Watch him in the crowd, too. He daps up the crowd. Is this a home game for Golden State?
It looked like it a lot of the night. It really did. Now, Clippers inbounding down by 3. And Draymond Green's defense. How about the defense, Sean?
Deflections. He was in passing lanes. He was everywhere. He took the assignment and said, hey, this guy's killing us. I'm going to see if I can lock down, get a couple of stops. Y'all do the rest for me.
And Pajemski winds up with the goaltend and the 3-point play. So the Warriors up 6 off the free throw. And then you want more great defense from Draymond. Look at
I need a stop on the floor.
That's Draymond Green showing you why he's going to the Hall of Fame. Warriors come all the way back and they win it. They'll play Phoenix for the final playoff spot. Here's Steve Kerr after the huge Golden State win.
Just a beautiful display of competitive will, and this is why Steph came back. So everybody out there who thought Steph should have taken the rest of the year off, this is what he does. This is who he is. If he can compete, he's going to compete, and it was just incredible to watch.
Let's underline this. Heart of a champion. Golden State down as many as 13 in the final 10 minutes. They outscored the Clippers by 18 over the rest of the game. 11 of their points came from Steph. Kawhi Leonard had just 2 in the fourth quarter on a layup with 16 seconds left, and the game already decided. So you've heard from Allen, you've heard from Shump. Let's hear from Tim McMahon. What's the number one takeaway on what we saw from these Warriors last night?
Yeah, I mean, pillars of a dynasty that has faded, having a peak performance. These aren't the circumstances we're used to seeing Draymond and Steph Curry in a play-in game. We're used to seeing them in the finals, but this is the kind of performances that put these guys on a sure path to the Hall of Fame. Steph Curry, the best shooter of all time with that sort of night. I mean, look at that. Just hitting shot after shot after shot, the gravity that he creates. And then Draymond Green, he wants to be considered the best defensive player of all time. He's at least in that conversation. That fourth quarter might have been the best defensive quarter of his career. Completely shut down Kawhi Leonard. Comes up with the 2 critical steals at the end of the game. And again, all-time greats reminding us just how great they are.
How about it, Shump? What did you see from those guys?
Yeah, I thought they just competed. You expect to see the level of competition that they brought, but to see Kristoff get in there and get in the mix and really bring them a lot of energy, and then to see Draymond Green do the intangible things. There's a lot of people that harp all the time on Draymond Green not having certain numbers to match all the credentials that he has. but he's all about winning. And Draymond, if you're watching this, dog, continue to make sure you go out there and do everything you got to do, all the intangibles. If don't nobody see it, we see it, and we understand what's going on. He's one of the greats because of that. It takes a lot of guys' pride to have to be pushed aside to say, hey, man, I'm not the best scorer right now. I'm not doing this right now, but I'm doing this to win. And I think everybody in that locker room knows that.
Totally with you. And I loved what Steve Kerr said there, and you were saying it this morning. People were saying, oh, Steph should just shut it down, not bother coming back. Team doesn't have a chance for the win. And, Alan, you loved what Steve Kerr said.
Well, I love it, but I also, not us celebrating a superstar wanting to play.
Yeah. Right.
Like, this is what it's supposed to be about. I love the fact that Steph Curry set that example in the NBA of if I can walk, I can play.
Let's do it.
It's postseason now. That's when the stars are supposed to play. That load management stuff, the rest stuff, that's for the regular season. That's for the losers. The winners play, no matter what. Like, what does it matter? Can that knee allow him to carry this team on a run? No, it probably will not. It'll swell up again. It probably is swollen this morning, but it was worth it because it was a show and it was a reminder of what the stars are supposed to do this time of year, and that's be there for your team.
And by the way, the Warriors won last night. The Sixers won, and we'll show you that highlight as well. But the biggest winner last night, Tim McMahon, may have even been a team that didn't play. Can you explain what that means?
The LA Clippers are delivering another lottery pick to, of all teams, the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Paul George trade, which really was the Kawhi Leonard sign and trade, even though OKC never had Kawhi. The deal that delivered Kawhi Leonard to the Clippers, well, another lottery pick, I should say, going to OKC. And I don't know, was that the last we'll see of Kawhi in a Clippers uniform? Could be. If so, it'd kind of be a fitting ending just in terms of epic disappointment.
Yeah, it was that. Again, to be clear, that trade now, that it becomes a lottery pick. It's OKC's pick, so the rich get richer. And how about Kawhi? Just a quick moment on him. He somewhat quietly had a really good year. We'll see what winds up happening. Give me something on Kawhi.
I think it got overshadowed. You know, the Chris Paul drama happened. You know, they've had their up and downs. Yeah. But Kawhi has corralled this team and led this team onto the right path. That's enough to say for anybody. When he is healthy, he's ready to play. He's one of the best players in this league. And I think that the whole league got to see that. And even if he stays in L.A., cool. I think people will want to come to L.A. to play. If he gets ready to leave, I think anybody would they would just champion at the fact that they could get a Kawhi Leonard.
Remember, they were
now.
6-21 to start the season.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a big part of dragging them back into being a team with a winning record, first and foremost. But let's not also forget, while he had a great first three quarters, took 2 shots in the fourth quarter in a very important elimination game. 2 shots, not enough.
Draymond Green shut him down completely. So the Warriors live another day, or 2 days. They'll play Friday night against Phoenix to try and get into the playoffs. Much more hoops as we go. But now to football. We are officially 1 week from the NFL draft, and I've got my football crew around me. D Wood, let's talk about what we're looking to see. Give me one thing that you're looking